It is a wonderful Monday morning. The sky is clear, the cold air is cold, it's a grand 39 degrees out. My car was frozen this morning. But, yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I had a fabulous weekend. On Friday, it was, well, technically last Tuesday was my coworker Melissa's birthday. She was turning 24. And she wanted to go have a girls' night at the bars. However, nobody wants to go on a Tuesday. So, on Friday, we then all went to the bars. So, after my work, I went home. I helped my little sister out. It was the winter formal for her high school, and so she wanted me to do her hair. I was like, okay, sure, I'll do that. I'll come right home, I'll do your hair, and then I'll go up to the bars. And, you know, we'll have time. And so I got home, she had her hair all straightened, and what I did is I did a half-up hairstyle for her, but in the back, I made a bow with her hair. Turned out super cute, but took me like 20 minutes to do, because A, I'd never done it before, and B, her hair is naturally like super curly, and so when she straightens it, it gets super frizzy real quick. And so to make it look nice and not look shitty, like I said, it took me about 20 minutes to complete it. But it turned out super cute. And so she went up, she had a good time, which was good. And then I headed up to Melissa's house. We then, you know, talked, chilled, had a little bit of dinner beforehand. I made some chicken and rice and brought it up as a little, you know, birthday gift, if you would. I really just had to cook chicken. And so then we decided to pregame, which was a lot of fun. We had, let's see, we had Melissa, Cody, Ashley, Jade, and Marky for a little while. And so, oh, and Alejandro, I can't forget about Alejandro. And so all of us had 3 shots of tequila. Granted, you know, tiny little shots of tequila. But what you do with shots of tequila to make it so you don't, you know, vomit tequila, because that shit's really strong, you take pickle juice. So what we did is we each had a glass of pickle juice, and we had our shot of tequila. And what you do is you take a sip of the pickle juice, take your shot of tequila, and then you drink more pickle juice. The pickle juice totally masks the taste of tequila. It is wonderful and fabulous and dangerous. But depending on if you do it right is depending on if you won't gag. So we did that, and then, you know, we were at her place for a good 2 hours, and so did that. Played some King's Cup. That was pretty entertaining. She plays it differently though, where you don't have it at one cup in the center, and whenever something happens, you know, you basically all pour in drinks. Bad things happen like that. And so whenever, you know, say you had a drink, you drank from your own cup, or, you know, you took your own sip of your drink. And so most of us had like ciders and stuff, so it wasn't like too heavy. But yeah, Jade made lemon drops for us though, which were really tasty. So that was fun. And so we played King's Cup, and so we had no more cards left, which was pretty entertaining. People are hilarious sometimes. Oh, and Sheena was there too. I almost forgot about you, Sheena. I'm sorry. So I did that, and then I hate this song. I'm just gonna turn that radio off. So then we decided, okay, it's time for us to go ahead and head out, because everyone was there, you know, and we were ready to go to the bars. And so Cody was our DD. He was only drinking water during King's Cup, and actually he was drinking tea, but yeah. And so our DD took us over to a little bar in Eureka called the Shanty. Shanty was okay, but like the moment he dropped us off, I gather everyone around right before we go inside. I'm like, okay, rules. If you feel uncomfortable at all, either give us a look or say Peaches. Peaches will be our safe word. if, you know, you want to leave, you know, if anything at all you feel, if we ever get separated or anything like that, we meet in front of the shanty, in front of this tree. Everyone got it? Get it? Got it? Good. I have everyone's number. Let's do it. Let's go have fun. I was little mama hen. And so, so inside the shanty, a cute little place, but not exactly somewhere I would want to go a lot. It was, you know, your typical bar. May I assist you, AT&T? Jesus fucking Christ. Please, go away. Thank you. This AT&T truck is getting real close to me. You know, it was a cute little bar and stuff, but it's exactly what it was. It was just a bar. Hello, son. How are you today? And so as a birthday treat, I got Melissa well, first we wanted to try a little sweet drink and a little sweet shot, and so we got like this, it's like berry vodka little shot. It was really tasty, you know, surprisingly tasty. And then I really wanted to try a Scooby-Doo snack, and that one was really good. It was nice and sweet, didn't taste any of the alcohol in it, and it was just, it was really good. What we were hoping for the first shot is what you call a birthday shot, which is basically, it tastes like a birthday cake. I had it when I didn't have it. Tristan had it for her 21st birthday when I was being her DD, and so I really wanted to try it, but they didn't have it there, so I was like, oh damn. And so we got the berry shot, and we got the Scooby snack shot, which was really tasty. And so we chilled out at the shanty for a little while. People started mingling and talking to other people at the bars. I did not want to do anything of that sort. I kind of just stayed with my group and talked to them. And so, chilled for a while there, got to talking. They went around and met people, of course. They were trying to get free drinks from people because Melissa had the little birthday hat on. And so they did that, and then after a while we're like, okay, well, we're ready to go over to another bar called the Pearl. And so the Pearl was a bit more my speed. It was really nice. You went inside and of course took your ID and stuff, and it was a really pretty bar to the right hand side, and it had seats, like little booth seats on the left hand side, and then at the very end they had a dance floor. Super cute little place. And of course they had bathrooms past that, and water. They always have water. Good job, bars. You always have water for free. Much appreciated. And so our main goal at the Pearl was just to dance, and that's exactly all we did. Is we went there, we danced for like 2 hours. Melissa got another Scooby snack because she wanted to try it over at the Pearl, and this Scooby snack had like whipped cream on top. But you could definitely taste like the alcohol and stuff in it, and it wasn't as good, you know. And so I mean, yeah, whipped cream, woo, but if you don't make it right, it's not tasty. And so we danced until like 1:30 in the morning, which was when they're like, okay, everyone, let's leave, get out. Last call, let's go home. The only problem that I had about the Pearl was the DJ wasn't very good. Like, he maybe played 2 songs that I really enjoyed dancing to. The other ones were just the typical, like, you know, all you feel is, you know, the bass in your body, and you know, it wasn't really entertaining for the most part. Like I said, I maybe had 2 songs that I really enjoyed dancing to, and so yeah, if they had better music, I would have had a better time, but still had an entertaining time. Like, there was this one guy who was dancing next to us, freaking hilarious. He kind of looked like a Michael Jackson in a sense, not, you know, to be disrespectful at all, but like, he had tight leather clothes on. He was wearing all black. He was dark skinned as well, but he had this hat which was kind of like a little fedora type hat, but it was blinged out, had like rhinestones and shit on it, had a rhinestone heart in the center, and he was just moving, going to the beat, and it was really entertaining to watch him. It really was. And so, of course, there was other things happening around us. People dancing like idiots. People, being stupid. People making out in the corner. But the other interesting part of that night was, freaking... I guess Melissa had talked to another guy when we were at the shanty, and he also came to the Pearl. Don't know why. He just met us at the Pearl. And so he wanted to dance with Melissa, and so he brought his hand out to her, and she's like, yeah, what's going on? And he's like, no, do you twirl? She's like, ah, shit. And so, she did the little twirl, but then like 2 seconds after that, freaking, needless to say, lesbian lovers came out real quick. Mainly because the guy was a little weird, and so Melissa started really dancing with one of our other girlfriends who were there, and, typical, if I don't like a guy, you're my lesbian lover for right now. And so, that was pretty great. And, we just had a really good time on Saturday. I was really happy of, how everything worked out. And so, when the Pearl closed, we told Cody to come pick us up, and we went back to Melissa's place. A lot of people left and said bye-bye, and I just spent the night on cot. Really comfy cot. And so, it was nice. And then the next morning, Cody made us all breakfast, which is super sweet of him. He's a little sweetheart. And so, it was a lot of fun. So, quite the enjoyable little party for Melissa's 24th birthday. And so, it was neat. But, let's see. So, bars, and then on Saturday, Cody made us breakfast, and then I headed down to Sean's, went home, said hello to Noodle, let her inside, because I think I let her out that night. I was like, hey, come inside for a little bit while I, gather some things up, and then you're going back outside, because I didn't want anything bad to happen while Dad was gone. And so, went down to Sean's, kind of like vegged for most of the day. Will was down there, and so got to chill with Will and Sean for a little bit. We went on a couple adventures to the store, like usual. Played D&D that night, which was pretty great. We played Out of the Abyss. We played Out of the Abyss. It was scary. We met Demagorgon? We met Demagorgon. He's scary. It did not go very well. We all survived, but we met Demagorgon. And so, playing D&D, went to bed. On Sunday was a really good day. Sean and I took the dogs out for a little walk, which was well needed for them. It was finally a sunny day at least. And so, took the dogs out for a little walk. And you know what time it is. I'm early like usual, but I don't know what time it is. The freaking Duke was the happiest pooch in the world. Like, I got their leashes out. Of course, they got really excited, like, oh, we're gonna go for walkies! And so I took him out, and, Duke was just the happiest fucking pooch in the world. Like, for the first, almost, let's see, he ran for a good couple hundred feet. Like, he got out and he just wanted to go. He just wanted to start running. And so we were all jogging beside him just so he could get that energy out. And so we went from Sean's house, we went all the way up to the church, because Duke's very old. He's like 9 years old. And so we didn't want to put too much stress on him. And so we took him all the way to the church, and we came back home. However, freaking, there was this guy who was home, and he was like working outside. Both times when we passed by his house, like we were on, well, first time we were on the right-hand side of the street away from his place, and the second time, yeah, we were, near his place because we were going with the road. Both times he said, you better get your dogs away, otherwise my dogs will come and fight your dogs. Just like, we're just passing by for 2 seconds with our dogs going on a walk. You don't need to threaten us both times, because your dogs are a bunch of assholes. And so it's like, if your dogs are really that vicious, they should be inside, not out front, where people walk. And so that was the only bad thing about that walk. Other than that, it was super nice. Went, jogged for a little bit, and then, came back home, and then Rajeski came and picked us up. He wanted to do some stuff in Eureka, and we're like, okay, sure, we'll come with you. Go have fun. And so went up to Eureka. We went to this cute little gamer shop called Bill's. There's a really cute little old guy who runs this card shop. It's kind of like a card slash everything shop. You know, he had like magic cards, he had baseball cards, he had a lot of little trinkets you can get. He also had like sports stuff. So it was a cute little like everything shop. And Rajeski went there to go get some new magic cards that he wanted. And I was looking around and I was like, oh, yeah, well, this is pretty cool. I got some ideas for things. And there was this really pretty dice set that I wanted. However, he only took cash. Don't get cash. I don't carry cash with me. And so, yeah, it was really pretty 12 set of D6s that was silver and purple. And I was like, oh, I want it. I want it so bad. But I was like, okay, well, I don't have cash. I can always come back. And so after Rajeski was done at Bill's, we went right next door to a place called New Games. N-U Games. That's the title of it. Really pretty little place, you know, really open. You go inside. It's basically another magic card shop. They had a couple of other things, but more focused just towards cards and games. And so we went there. Sean and Rajeski got new commander decks, and so we went. They have like tables in that area where, of course, a lot of kids and a lot of other adults can come and play cards against each other. And so we went over to one of the tables, and they battled each other for the commander decks. I was looking at all the other pretty things that they had there and getting ideas for, what I wanted to do and what I wanted to get. I ended up getting 2 magic card boxes to store my cards in, so they're not just in a drawer with a rubber band around them. And so, so I got 2 of those. Got a pretty little lavender and a cobalt blue one. And then Rajeski was a sweetheart. And he's like, do you really want those dice? I was like, well, yeah, they're super fucking pretty. He's like, okay, well, I have cash. If I buy those for you, you'll buy me lunch. I was like, hell yeah. And so I got them. Look at them. They're super freaking pretty. I don't know if it's because of the sun or whatever, but, sun, go away. They're really pretty, like, purple and silver set. And so these are going to be my new damage dice. I am super excited. And so we went back over, he bought those for me, and then we went right across the street where there was a Subway. We all got Subway, we ate for a little while, and then we were like, what do we want to do? Let's go bug Will! I'm pretty sure he doesn't work today. Yeah, let's go bug him. We were making a joke saying, well, if he wasn't home, we were going to throw a brick through his window. As a joke. And so we went over to Will's, surprised him, he was home, and chilled out at his place for a while. We all decided to then go to Star Wars again. I love Star Wars, don't get me wrong, but I think this is the most amount of times I've gone to one movie in the theaters. That was like the 4th or 5th time that I've gone to see it in theaters. I don't know, it's a great movie, I love it. But, yeah, and so we saw Star Wars. Great movie, like always. We got to talking and stuff about it again. Like how super effing strong Kylo Ren is to take one of Chewie's crossbolt shots. Holy shit, when you think about it. So yeah, then went home. Rajeski dropped us back off over at Sean's, and I stayed there for a little while longer, and then I went home. Noodle was very, very happy to see me. She's like, Mom, you're home! Oh my god! I missed you all day! She just cuddled right up next to me at night. She's like, hello again! It's like, I was only gone for a day, Noodle. Only for a day. And so, yeah. Pretty good weekend. Today is just a regular Monday. Nothing special or new happening. Though I do need to talk to Taylor about that manager position and hopefully do an interview or something like that this week. So yeah, good and fun things are happening. So I hope you guys all had a good weekend. I miss all of you guys. I enjoy having comments in my section. So tell me how your guys' weekend went, good or bad. So I enjoy to see who's actually watching these videos. So like I said, it's for you guys and it's for myself, but I still like to see if people, actually are interested in how my life is going. Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head in. You all have fabulous days, and remember to smile. See you guys!